At a good level here. Can you hear me now?
Good.
Yes.
Good evening, I'm Kinsella, and here are today's top stories. Neighbors in Fulton are filing a lawsuit against a man who wants to open a dentist office. Another thing in the news, efforts are being made to help people quit vaping by simply just giving them cigarettes. Meanwhile, a Syracuse man was sentenced to 8 years in prison for killing his girlfriend at a party. Apparently, he was later questioned and asked why he did it. He said, "I really loved her." A new study shows that people who go outside this winter may want to wear a coat. In other news, a man robbed a food bank today. Fortunately, he only took a quart of milk and a loaf of bread. Also, another thing in the news, a Dallas police officer shot his own son after mistaking him for a home invader. Later, the officer said, quote, "I didn't recognize my own son without his head jammed right up his ass." President Donald Trump was recently violently booed over the weekend at Game 3 of the World Series. The president claims that he hasn't heard that many boos since the liberals lost their minds on election night back in 2016. Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi claims that the president's decision to kill the leader of ISIS without notifying the Democrats is unconstitutional and worthy of impeachment. Meanwhile, disgraced Congresswoman Katie Hill resigned today after having a threesome with a female staff member. Ms. Hill said, quote, "This whole thing left a bad taste in my mouth." In local sports-related news, iconic Syracuse basketball coach Jim Boeheim announced he will be opening a driving school called the 690 Driving School. Too soon? It's been 7 months. A couple of recent studies for you. Study number 1 being that homelessness is bad for your health. Study number 2 being that sword swallowing can lead to throat damage. Finally, Governor Andrew Cuomo wants to lower alcohol levels to 0.08 while hunting. He claims the lower levels will help those who simply want to shoot one of their buddies. I'm Kinsella, signing off for the evening.